30 seconds to the start of the race. TJ Holloway.
I've got TJ checked in. I've got Conrad. We are just looking for
15 seconds
Matt.
to the start of the race.
And then 2 more marshals. Looking for 1 volunteer and Brian. 1 volunteer and Brian. Or, I mean, can we get away with 3 marshals for 3 cars, or do we want 4? What? How did you guys only have 2? Low on the back straight.
L. Matt.
Is he out? So just 2 drivers then? Alright, if I get Mr. Van de Veen on my side, we'll be set for 2 drivers. It'll be TJ in the 1, Matt in the 2. He just broke. Oh, just 2 marshals? Yeah, yeah, that's fine. No, there's no Euro truck. Alrighty, drivers, we are lined up and ready to go. Marshals are in place on the tone drivers in less than 5. Conrad and Matt. Conrad. Yeah, I got it right. Haha. Conrad coming out on top off that early lead. Guys looking really nice in these tight turns out here. Out there on the top left. Nope, does grind off the one and land on all 4s. All clear. Alright, we're 50 seconds in. It's Conrad coming out with that early lead, a 30 in the 505. He's running a 9.3 second fast lap. Matt is running a 26 in the 502, a 10.3 second fast lap. No scratch that, 9.7.
4 minutes
1 minute
left.
in and 4 to go. 1 minute in and 4 to go. It's about a half track length that separate y'all. Conrad rocking in that gunmetal with the fluorescent yellow. I can't tell if it's the candy or the metallic, but it's a very nice looking blue on Matt's. Whew, Matt with a new fast one. There's a 9.2 out of him, but Conrad backs it up with a 9.0. All right.
Three minutes left.
3 minutes now, drivers. You are 2 minutes in. Conrad in the 31 in the 506. Matt just 4.5 seconds off. Still half a track length. Running that 30 in the 508. And yes, indeed, slowly but surely closing that gap. With halfway there, Conrad's on that 31 in the 503 pace. Should be able to get it to the 32 pace. with some bunny hops. That was almost like the go-go gadget hop. I like when you play in Mario Kart, you hit one of those boulders or whatever. Oh.
2 minutes left.
Blue one. That's the only reason I don't like beating the race in Mario Kart. 2 minutes remain now, drivers. 2 minutes to go. Conrad making fast work. He does have a new fast lap out there, a 9:01.8, getting close to the 8.9s. Matt rolling over here on the left. On the tires now, though, all clear. He's giving us that 9:225. Final 60 seconds
1
now,
minute
drivers.
left.
Final 60. What was half of a track length? Conrad's like, yeah, you know what? Let me try and get around him. Try and get him a lap down. You got Conrad leading the little final 45 seconds, running the 31 and the 503.
Left.
Matt on the 30 and the 503. Hart's max top left. Conrad on the inside line, and he does have the one lap up. Oh, the battery shot out. No.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, I mean, if you just like hold them over every 8 seconds or so.
15 seconds left.
It's back. It's an off-road vehicle. Okay, no. Okay. Something is indeed wrong. Conrad, go ahead and bring it around for your
Conrad
final.
runner done.
And that's Conrad running that 31 in the 503. He did kick it with a 9:01.8 second fast lap. Matt gave us a 26 in the 4.24 with the 9.220. Coming at you guys live now, 12 scale heat 1, race number 2. Looking for Steve, Josh, Brian Vanderveen, and Brian Fink. Once again, that's Steve, Josh, Vanderveen, and Fink. Marshals to the track for me, please. If I could have Conrad, Matt, TJ, and one volunteer. Conrad, Matt, TJ, and one volunteer.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. The Stig. 15 seconds to the start of the race.
For funsies.
Brian van der Veen. Steve Roebling.
All right, we've got 3 of the 4. Josh is headed on to the. Uh-oh, I heard something. We've got Matt and Conrad. If I could get TJ and 1 volunteer. TJ and 1 volunteer. We'll be all set and ready to roll on the marshals. I'm sorry, I didn't even see that. My bad. We've got TJ down here. Just looking for 1 volunteer. If I get 1 volunteer on that right-hand side. Right-hand side.
Papa Smurf.
Ooh, you might be in the hot zone too. Steve just doing a little pinion tightening, but starting out here on this back chicane, give you guys about the chicane length and then send the other car off. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, like over here. And then when they get through the chicane, send the other guy off. I think it sounds good. And then there's only like 4 drivers in each one, so. Brian? Oh, not you, I'm sorry. Alright, Brian. Alrighty, a little body trimming going on. He may be joining us back in the race though. So we're gonna try it on this back chicane here. I'll send off the first car and then you'll get to the end of the chicane, send off the second car, and then track's definitely turny enough you won't overlap each other. Yeah? Cool. Alright, it'll be Steve going on the tone, Josh will go on the 2 spot, and then Fink in the 3. But Steve on the tone in less than 5. Josh. Fink. And we do got Mr. Van der Veen, so it will be a full track of 4. Ha ha ha. Got a lot of separation for the drivers right now. Looking very nice. Just what we want. Nice solo, fast, quick lines.
Four minutes left.
One minute down with 4 to go. It says the Stig? Oh, we put that in your name. I forgot. Fink coming out from that early lead, running that 41 in the 505. Mr. Heidi, the 40 in the 503. Steve running that 40 in the 505. And Brian missed a lap, so his time is wrong. Hang on. Gotta let that reset for a little bit. Alright, giving a few laps. Van der Veen in that 2 spot, running a 40 in the 501. Steve that 40 in the 502. Less than 100th of a second off of his time. Brian Fink missing a lap there. Why am I missing laps?
3 minutes left.
Hard smacks out there at the strike and on the front stretch. Keep it tight on the front, tight on the front. Got that lap back from Mr. Fink, back out in the lead. Barreling out there in no man's land. And he is untrapped out of his cage, all free. .230 remains now, drivers. You are halfway there, halfway there. It is Brian Fink hanging tough, 41 in the 505. Steve goes into the 40 in the 506. Brian Van Der Veen the 40 in the 506 as well, 400ths of a second off of his time. So Brian Van Der Veen and Steve throwing it back and forth. And then Josh Heide running that 36 in the 50. Turn around out there in the center. Do watch out in the center. Nice roll out of there. Back off the left-hand side on the left.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes remaining now, drivers, with 2 minutes to go. Brian Fink, your leader, hanging tough, 41 in the 507. Steve, a 39 in the 50. Brian, a 39 in the 507 now. Josh Heide, a 37 in the 505. Got 2 cars on their solo lines, and then the other 2 grouped up together. Brian Fink running a 7-1 second fast lap. Steve also a 7-1, just a slight faster one. Van Der Veen the 7-2, and Josh Heide a 7-2. So 4 drivers very evenly matched here. Hard smacks that on the strike, does get in the correct way. Are the 12 scales just indestructible? They can take a hit. Yeah. Well, that was an F1.
1 minute left.
Final 60 seconds now, drivers. Final 60. Fink hanging tough, 40 in the 501. Steve running that 39 in the 501. Van Der Veen a 39 in the 506. And Josh the 38 in the 507.
45 seconds left.
45 seconds to go, drivers. Do not slow down when you hear the tone. You will all still be rolling. And then Van Der Veen, you will have a little bit extra.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds now, drivers. 30. Turn around out there on the front stretch. Nice save. Conrad, yeah.
15 seconds left.
15 seconds now, drivers. 15. Keep them rolling. Keep that race
Steve
pace. Do
rolling,
not
done.
slow down. There's Steve.
Papa Smuff done.
Josh.
The stick done.
Brian Fink. And then Van Der Veen, you still got probably one more lap after this, if I'm honest. You made it for another one. This will be your last lap, Van Der Veen, your last one.
Brian Van Der Veen done.
And that's the race. Fink for the win, a 40 in the 504. Steve, a 39 in the 50. Van Der Veen, a 39 in the 503. And Josh Heide, a 38 in the 502. Coming at you live now, drivers. GT12, Heat 1, Race 4. Race 3, my bad. Ha ha ha. Looking for Kyle. Brian Fink again. Nick, John, and Brad. Once again, looking for Kyle, Fink, Nick, John, and Brad. Marshals to the track if I could have Steve,
Kyle
Van Der
Brummett.
Veen, Josh, and one volunteer. Steve, Van Der Veen, Josh, and one volunteer.
Efrad Bink. John Sumner. Nick Zaley. One minute to the start of the race. 45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. The Stig.
Alrighty, I do have everybody checked in and ready to rock. On the first one, I took him on the backstretch on the chicane, and then once you rounded it, sent off the other guy, so it's giving you guys just enough space so we won't overlap. So if you guys want to meet me on that back chicane, it'll be Kyle going on the tone, Brian will go first, Nick third, John fourth, and Brad fifth. Fink, Brian. So once again, Kyle on the tone, Brian Fink second, Nick third, John fourth, and then Brad fifth. Alrighty, drivers, we're all set and ready to roll. Your marshals are in place. Kyle on the tone in less than 5. Brian. Nick. John. Brad. Turn around out there in the center. Do watch out. Looks like you are going to get a little bit of a group up there. On that front shift. Nice job, guys. Nice. Alright, everyone's starting to get rolling now. Getting a little bit of separation out there. $50 seconds in with 4:10 to go. It is Brian Fink coming out with that early lead. 37 in the 5:02. John running a 35 in the 5:05. Brad Fink a 34 in the 5:08. Kyle a 32 in the 5:03. And Nick the 28 in the 5:04. Everyone roughly 2.9 seconds away from the car in front of them on their own clocks, of course. So look for those nice, fast, clean, consistent laps. 4 drivers bunched up together here running that straight line. Back on the backstretch chicane, all clear. Out on that left-hand side, keep it tight, clear. On the left-hand side, do watch out for the fellow driver out there. And those discus, or the yellow things, whatever they're called. I think they're called discus. Brian Fink coming out with a 7.7 second fast lap. Brad in the number 2 spot now, and no, it's John in the number 2. They're fighting back and forth. John's holding it at the moment. An 8 second fast lap. Brad Fink an 8.1. Kyle an 8.4.
3 minutes left.
And Nick also an 8 second fast lap. 3 minutes remain. You're 2 minutes in. Caution out there on the left hand side. Clear. All 5 drivers now bunched up together here in a straight line coming up the right. On the left, stay tight on the chicane. 2:10 to go now, drivers. 2:10. Brad is back out on top of John at the moment, but John still. Nope. Nope. They're just throwing it back and forth.
2 minutes left.
With 2 minutes to go, drivers 2 to go. Brian Fink hanging tough, 38 in the 506. Brad at the moment, 35 in the 508. Caution out there in the front stretch. Stay tight. Good job. Bottom left hand side, go wide. All clear. So small, but so quick. 1:30 now, drivers. 1:30. Keep on watching out for that fellow driver out there looking for a pass around them. You can either go the outside line or that inside line. Final 60 seconds coming at you live now, drivers. Final 60. Brian Fink still hanging tough, a 38 in the 506 now. Brad, a 35 in the 506. John, a 34 in the 508. Nick, a 32 in the 50. Keep those nice, fast, consistent paces, guys. Keep on going, even when you hear the tone. No one will be finished. In the center there, in the center. All
30
clear.
seconds left.
All clear. Caution on the back
15
chicane.
seconds left.
Clear. Keep them rolling, drivers. Do not slow down. Keep that race pace. Keep on racing. Keep on keeping on. Or something like that.
Nick's A lead done.
There's Nick.
The Stig done.
The Stig. Everyone else is still alive. That would be
John
Brad
Sumner
and John.
done.
There's John.
F. Radbink done.
And Mr. Brad. The Stig for the win, a 37 in the 503. Brad, a 35 in the 508. John, a 34 in the 505. Nick, a 32 in the 50. Dinner time. Coming at you guys live now. GT12 Heat 2 Race 4. RJ, John, Steve, Conrad, and Mike. RJ, John, Steve, Conrad, and Mike. Marshals, let me get the Stig. I like that name. Brad, John, and Nick. Brian, Brad, John, and Nick. And we'll be all set and ready to roll on the Marshals.
Conrad Brunner. Mike Reggio. John Steger. RJ Killian. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, we've got Brian and John looking at the two Marshals, and then Steve. Are we gonna make it? Yep, coolio. And Steve is on the way, I hear. We've got Nick out here as well. Thank you, Nick. Yeah, I got Steve out here getting his body on, but he's just about there. You guys' rundown will be RJ on the tone. John will go second. Steve will go third. Conrad fourth with Mike fifth. Positions? Gotcha. Let me get Steve for a lap or two, and then we'll get you guys rolling.
Steve Roebling.
Alrighty, guys. It'll be RJ on the tone. John will go second. Steve third. Conrad fourth. And Mike fifth. Sorry about that. Oh, that's gonna confuse me. I will do it right. Mike fourth and Conrad fifth. Yes, sir. Alrighty, RJ on the tone in less than 5. John. Steve. Mike. Conrad. I apologize. Did you see him overlap? I did. I suck. Did have a little bit of overlap and I was a wee bit too slow, but you guys are doing a great job off of it, honestly. Caution on the front chicane. All clear now. Does do a little bit of a ping pong effect off a few walls. Does get back into the line. Very nice. You guys are doing a great job on these rails here. Nice tight turns. Mike coming off that early lead. 40 in the 504. John, A38 in the 504. Steve, A38 in the 507.
4 minutes left.
RJ, 35 in the 501. And Conrad, the 33 in the 503. 1 minute down with 4 to go, drivers. 1 down, 4 to go. Turn around there on the left-hand side. All clear. Caution out there on the left-hand side. Stay tight. We're on the wall. All clear. Does roll off the disc A-okay. Very nice. A minute 30 into it. It's Mike bringing us a 7.2 second fast lap. Steve, the 7.4. John in third, a 7.7. RJ, an 8.2. Conrad, an 8.7. 4 drivers bunched up together here in the back. Keep on watching out for each other. Uh-oh. We got 1 driver in trouble. 4 remain, not 5.
Three minutes left.
2 minutes into it with 3 to go. Mike, 40 in the 502. He is speeding up a little bit. Might hit a 41. Steve running a 39 in the 505. Johnny, 38 in the 501. 1.5 seconds off of Steve's time there, so that's pretty close. RJ running that 34 in the 508. Caution out there on the left-hand side into the rail. All clear. That's me when I drive. You know, for a wide body, it tightens the marks really well. Now you guys are chasing. Caution out there in the center. My bad. You guys are chasing Brian Fink's TQ from the prior race. He shot us a 37 in the 503. Mike is running that 40 in the 506, setting an ETQ. Steve at 38 in the
2
501.
minutes
John at
left.
38 in the 506. And then RJ at 34 in the 50. 2 minutes remain, drivers. 2 minutes remain. A lot of space in between the drivers. Nice, fast, clean lines for you. Steve with a really nice inside tuck there. Out there on the left-hand side, all clear. Little double tap there on the front. Both drivers roll out of it A-okay. Final 60
1 minute
seconds coming
left.
to you live now, though. Final 60. Mike is your leader running that 40 in the 507. Steve a 39 in the 507. Woo! Out there on the front stretch. They're not indestructible, but they are tanks. They can take a beating. Steve's still in the 2
seconds
spot,
left.
38 in the 502. John, 37 in the 50. RJ, 34 in the 503.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds now to average 30.
Fifteen seconds left.
Roughly 10 seconds now, drivers. Do not slow down when you hear the tone. Keep on rolling till you hear your name. A few of you should have an extra lap. Keep on rolling. Keep it rolling. Keep on racing. No one's finished. Everyone's
John
still alive.
Stager done.
There's John. He's finished.
Steve Rowe.
Oh, watch out there at the strike. My apologies at the
RJ
strike.
Killian done.
We are parked at the
Mike
strike. Keep it
Reggio done.
wide. Oh, not clear. Race over, though. Mike for the winning 39 in the 50. Steve a 38 in the 502. John a 37 in the 50. RJ 34 in the 506. With what appears to be a broken car on the line. Coming to live now, drivers at F1. Looking for Kyle, Brian, TJ, and Josh. Kyle, Brian, TJ, and Josh. Marshals for me if I can get Mike, Steve,
Kyle Brummett.
John, and RJ. Mike, Steve, Mike, Steve, John, and RJ.
TJ Holloway. Brian Vanderveen. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
we've got Kyle. No, we don't. I lied. I'm sorry. We've got Brian. We've got TJ. Just looking for Josh. And then I've got 3 of the 4. I don't remember who the 4th one was. Oh, RJ. Get RJ out here to Marshall. We'll be all set and ready to roll. That was cool. That was all part of the hex, yeah. Unlock it. That is a skill that I would like you to keep and not share with me. Well, you got it. Must have been a small screw to go in a 12 scale motor. Holy shit. And there's Josh. You said it wasn't a small screw? Oh my god.
Papa Smurf.
Papa Smurf. Gotta love. Alrighty. Same dealio. We'll meet you on the back chicane. It'll be Brian going on the tone. TJ in the 2. And then Josh will go 3rd. Wait a minute. Yes for Kyle? Coolio. Alright, bet. So it'll be Brian on the tone, TJ 2nd, Josh 3rd, and then Kyle 4th. I keep choking, I'm sorry. Brian on the tone, in less than 5. TJ. Josh. Kyle. Caution out there in the center now. Double caution in the center. Oh, we got a wing. There we go. We do indeed love when the marshals know about the cars. Who is that? Van der Veen, why did you miss a lap? I got it for you. Well, it's not going to get caught now.
4 minutes left.
1 minute now with 4 to go. It is Brian hanging tough with that early lead. Josh Heidi missing a lap there too. Hang on a minute. Okay. He missed another one. Why? I want to announce, but I don't know if it's going to miss another lap. Okay, we're counting again. It is Van der Veen hanging tough with that early lead, running the 36 in the 503. Josh on the 34 in the 505. TJ running that 31 in the 501. Josh, dang it. I mean, I'm keeping up, so I am happy about that one.
Three minutes left.
Another one on Josh. Caution out there on the front stretch, drivers in the front. Oh, you can go ahead and pull it, it looks like. And Brian, if you miss any more, I'll let you know, but I'm also following.
2 minutes left.
A minute 30 now, drivers. 1:30 to go. Vanderveen running the 36 in the 5:02. TJ 33 in the 5:08. Brian.
One minute left.
Final 60 seconds now, drivers. Final 60. Vanderveen hanging tough that 36 in the 5:01. TJ 33 in the 5:07. Caution out there in the center now. We are parked out there on the rail. Clear.
45 seconds left.
45 seconds now, drivers. Keep on going when you hear that tone, though. Turned around out there on the straight. Stay low. Nice.
Thirty seconds left. Fifteen seconds left.
Got enough suspension to get up over the rail. I like it. Doesn't look like it does, but it does. Keep on rolling, drivers. We're still alive.
Brian Vanderveen done.
There's Brian.
TJ
And
Holloway
TJ
done.
Vanderveen for the win. A 36 in the 5:03. TJ 31 in the 5:08. All right, drivers. We're at 7:50. I will see you guys in 15 at 8:05 for round number 2. 15 at 8:05. We'll be back. you guys go ahead and refresh your mobile devices in that computer screen, and then I will see you guys in 10 minutes with round number 2. It's the same order. We'll go VTA first, 12 scale, 2 GT12s, and then an F1.
go a couple feet, and you stop, and you wait for it to come because it'll blow away from you, because it's rocking back and forth like this. So when it's going this way, you lean in and you climb, and then when it goes away, you just hold on, climb.
All right, we're at 8:05. Let's go ahead and get into round number 2, drivers. Coming to you guys first, looking for those VTA Heat 1 drivers, Conrad, Matt, TJ, and Kyle. Conrad, Matt, TJ, and Kyle. Marshals, if I get my Formula 1 drivers, Brian Vanderveen, Josh, and 2 volunteers. Vanderveen, Josh, and 2 volunteers. This is kind of poor scheduling by me. My bad, guys. Sorry.
Kyle Brummett. Conrad Brunner. L. Matt. TJ Holloway. One minute to the start of the race.
We've got all 4 drivers checked in and ready to go. Let's go ahead and get those marshals. Over 2 volunteers and Brian and Josh. Brian, Josh, and 2 volunteers. Any 2 racers who can give me a hand out here?
30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
We have Brian out here. Thank you, sir. Alright, let's go ahead and get you guys lined up. It'll be Conrad in the 1, Matt 2, TJ 3, and Kyle 4. Looking for Josh, and I'll just pick the name since nobody wanted to volunteer. Chica. We got Brian Fink out here? Okay, thank you, Mr. Fink. And Mike Reggio. Let me get you out here. Here you go. No, he is right. I am missing someone. Where'd that 4th driver go? Oh, he went to the bathroom. I see you, Brian. All right, drivers, you're lined up and ready to roll. Marshals are in place. VTA drivers on the toe. in less than 5. Josh Heidi knows how it goes. He was ready. It's about my stance. A little bit bumpy coming off the start. Ooh, sailing. I meant soaring. My bad. Wrong words. White, purple, and blue, and then the gunmetal. A little bit of separation coming off of lap number 2, and it is TJ pulling off of that early lead. All right, let's get it. Kyle in the 2, Matt 3, Conrad 4. Barreling out there on the front stretch does go over the wall. If you wait for the blue to go, you can go on. Thank you. We are looking at a lot of separation on the field right now. TJ running out front, that early leader, 32 in the 503. Kyle,
4 minutes
1.7
left.
seconds, 31 in the 503. Matt running that 29 in the 503, and Conrad the 29 in the 510. We do have close racing going on. Kyle, 1.1 seconds off of TJ. Conrad, 1.4 seconds off of Matt. On the front stretch, no back stretch, my bad. Wrong call. All clear. It's my front stretch.
Not on this track, there isn't. Does that count? It's vaguely fitting the description. Yeah. The back chicane. Comes anyway.
Two groups now out there at the strike and in no man's land. We're stuck. All clear. Body tuck.
3 minutes left.
Oh, it's really tough. On the chicane, do watch out there. We still love you, Brian. It's okay. Out there on the back chicane. Tight all the way to the end. All clear. .230 to go. You're halfway there. You guys are chasing Conrad's CQ from round 1, race 1, running that 31 in the 503. TJ's on pace for a 33 in the 505. That does indeed beat it. Back on the back. All clear. Kyle running that 32 in the 505. Conrad 28 in the 501. And Matt the 28 in the 503. In no man's land out here on the left side.
2
All
minutes
clear.
left.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay, got you. Oh, just out of the way? Okay. I thought we were dead for a second. I apologize. 3 drivers out there rolling. We got one making minor adjustments.
What up? How you doing?
A minute 30 to go now. Drivers 130. Your leader making his way around in the white. Number 2 out there. I want to call it purple, but I know it's got some pink in there. It's just very nice. It's a nice body. Our number 3 car driver out there running in that blue and white. And our number 4 running in the gunmetal and fluorescent yellow.
1 minute left.
Final 60 seconds, drivers. Final 60. TJ hanging tough 33 in the 505. Kyle 32 in the 501. Matt a 29 in the 505. Conrad the 26 in the 504. TJ's giving us an 8.5 second fast lap. Caution out there at the strike.
45 seconds
All
left.
clear. Kyle an 8.4. Matt a 9.1. And Conrad the 8.9. Out there on the front stretch, leader in trouble. All cleared up. And number... Nope. Everyone else all good?
30 seconds left.
Everyone's else like, we're not hitting these rails. We don't need it. Nuh-uh. All clear. I think that was
15
Kyle and Matt
seconds
out there
left.
running together doing some very nice tight lines. Look good. Till you hear your
Kyle
name
Bryant
drivers
done.
keep on rolling. There's
L.
Kyle,
Matt done.
Matt,
Conrad
Conrad,
done.
and
Holloway
TJ.
done.
That's the race. TJ does get the 33 lap pace with a 5:04. Kyle a 32 in the 5:0. Matt a 29 in the 5:01, and Brian with the jumps. Conrad a 27 in the 5:01. Coming at you guys live now, 12 scale heat 1 race 2. The Stig, Steve, Vanderveen, and Josh. Marshals to the track for me, please. If I can have TJ, Kyle, Matt, and Conrad. TJ, Kyle, Matt, and Conrad.
One minute to the start of the race. The Stig. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. Steve Roebling. Papa Smurf. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
Alright, we've got 3 of the 4 marshals, 3 of the 4 drivers. Conrad is on the way, but I actually don't see Brian. Is he still in the pits? Vanderveen? Oh, I see him. Never mind. I just had to lean.
I'm Vanderveen. I didn't see him. I was like, is he still here? ¿Qué pasa? So for Onroad, I think they pulled it, but it's in a really bad spot. Do you want to pull it off? I didn't notice it. I'm gonna be honest.
Brian Vanderveen.
Yeah, please don't.
Alright. Uh-oh. Alright, go ahead and meet me on the backstretch, drivers. It'll be the Stig going on the tone. Steve 2 and Josh 3. I think he might be sitting this one out. But he will be back in the mains. I did get that told. I'm tempted. Right? When the body goes on the operating table. Alright, we're going ahead and get him rolling. If he does make it back in, he will get those times. The Stig on the tone. Steve 2, Josh 3. Ooh, nice save. They wanted to wait for you. Oh. Oh. You are. Yep. Ha ha ha. But you can take a warm-up lap if you'd like. What? I was just going to keep the same. Brian Fink 1, Steve 2, Josh 3, Brian Vanderveen 4. No? You want to go in the last? Got you. All right, so it'll be Brian Fink 1, Steve 2, Brian Vanderveen 3, and then Josh Heidi 4. All righty, the Stig on the tone in less than 5. Steve. Vanderveen. Papa Smoke. As the lady up there calls you. Got Steve running into some trouble out here on the bottom left-hand side. 3 drivers remain. A little bit of separation. Not too much, but a little bit, enough. Oh, there's some close racing going on for you guys. Caution out there in the center, caution in the center. Love the driver courtesy, thank you very much.
Four minutes left.
1 minute now with 4 to go, drivers. 1 down, 4 to go. Let me get one more lap just to finalize everything. It is the Stig hanging tough, 38 in the 503. Oh. Brian Vanderveen running that 2-spot at 30. Whoa, wait a minute. Brian Fink, I think you might make me lower the minimum lap time for this one too. Even more than I already had. Caution out there on the left-hand side. All clear. Yeah, Vanderveen, you hit this one too. Well, I have it at 7. Main events will be on 6.5 for the 12 scale. Little over halfway there. The Stig hanging tough. I have it as 39 in the 5.0. Vanderveen 38 in the 5.04. Heidi 38 in the 5.05. There's no straight though. You're always turning. Fair.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes now, drivers. The Stig hanging tough, giving us that 7-second fast lap. Caution out there on the back chicane. All clear. Vanderveen giving us that even faster 7-second fast lap. Josh Heidi moves into the 2 spot right there, giving us a 7-1. Caution out there on the left. Ooh, Conrad with a very nice looking leg up in the air. No comment. A minute 30, drivers, 1:30 to go. A lot of separation for you guys. Caution right there in the front chicane.
One minute left.
Final 60 seconds, drivers. Final 60.
.45 seconds left.
45 seconds now, drivers. 45. The stick hanging tough. 40 in the 505. 1 second off of his TQ. Brian Vanderveen 39 in the 504. Joshua 37 in the 504.
30 seconds left.
Slide down there on the backstretch. Josh Heidi running into trouble here.
15 seconds left.
Caution out there in the backs as well. Oh, all clear, all clear. It's tucked right
The
now.
stick done. Papa Smuff done. Brian Vanderveen
Conveniently,
done.
everyone is finished though. Oh my goodness. The stick for the 1:40 in the 504, 391. That actually did set a new TQ by like hundredths of a second, but you said it. Brian Vanderveen a 37 in the 503, and Josh Hyde a 33 in the 50. Coming at you live now, drivers. GT12 Heat 1 Race 3. Looking for John, RJ, Nick, and Kyle. John, RJ, Nick, and Kyle. Marshals to the track for me. If I could get the stick, Brian Vanderveen, Josh, and Steve.
RJ Killian. Nick Zaley. John Sumner. 1 minute to the start of the race. Kyle Brummett. 45 seconds to the start of the race. .30 seconds to the start of the race. .15 seconds to the start of the race.
Alrighty, my apologies. It's going to be John going on the tone, RJ2, Nick 3, and Kyle 4. Once again, that'll be John on the tone, RJ2, Nick 3, Kyle 4. Alrighty, drivers, all marshals are in place, all drivers line. John on the tone in less than 5. RJ, I don't know why it was a double tone. Nick, and Kyle.
You had one and who's the second driver? Yeah, Brian.
We do have one out of here. Is it the body?
Please be the body. Not the body. Fuck.
3 drivers remain.
But I love when it's 7 instead of 8.
4 minutes left.
They should be. They should be. Yep.
A minute in with 3:50 to go. Nick hanging tough. Running that 34 in the 5.0. Kyle running the 34 in the 5.0. Less than a hundredths of a second off of his time there. John Sumner, 34 in the 5.08. 1.5 seconds off of Nick's time now. Kyle does go into that number 1 spot. Do you remember, guys, you're on your own times here. Don't need to pass anyone to get those positions. Just looking for those nice, fast, clean laps. Caution out there, the left side. Stay tight. All clear. Getting into more of that straight line formation on that back stretch. Or back chicane. It's not a stretch. My bad.
It's like a stretch, but it goes wobble wobble.
He's back. Three minutes to go now, drivers. 3 minutes.
minutes left.
Kyle, 35 in the 5.07. Nick, 35 in the 5.07 as well. 400ths of a second off of his time now. Them two are throwing it back and forth. John running that 34 in the 5.05. Uh-oh. We got more trouble out here on the back chicane. You guys are chasing Mike's TQ from round number 1. He's giving us a 39 in the 5.0. Kyle is on pace right now for a 35 in the 5.03. Nick, a 35 in the 5.06. John running that 34 in the
2
5.0.
minutes left.
Nick 1.5 seconds off of Kyle. John 2 seconds off of Nick. 2 minutes remain, drivers. 2 minutes. Stay fast, stay calm, stay clean.
One minute left.
Final 60 seconds coming at you live, drivers. Final 60. Kyle is hanging tough. He's got John right on the bumper of him. Hundredths of a second wise and physically. Nick running that
45
35 in the
seconds left.
5.07.
Thirty seconds left.
30 seconds now, drivers. 30. Kyle is giving us that 8.2. John a 7.7. Nick the 8.1.
Fifteen seconds left.
Caution out there on the left-hand side. Keep it wide off that turn. All clear. Keep on rolling, drivers, until you hear your name.
John Sumner done.
There's John. Everyone else is still alive.
Kyle Brummett
There's
done.
Kyle and Nick.
Nick Lee done.
Kyle for the winning 35 in the 504, Nick the 35 in the 506, and John the 34 in the 50. Coming at you live now, drivers. GT12 Heat 2 Race 4. Looking for Mike, Steve, John, the Stig, and Brad. Mike, Steve, John, Brian, and Brad. Marshals, if I could have Kyle, Nick, John, and RJ. Hi, RJ.
F-Rad Bink.
Just looking for Kyle, Nick, and John.
Mike Reggio. The Stig. John Steger. Steve Roebling. 1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
Are you marshalling 2 in a row? Are you doing 2? Okay, cool. I appreciate.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Most definitely appreciate. Oh, a little body pop in. Alrighty. You guys' lineup will be Mike going on the tone, Steve will go second, John third, Brian fourth, and Brad fifth. And I'll do a little bit better of a job of getting you guys off so we don't overlap on lap number 1. But once again, it'll go Mike 1, Steve 2, John 3, Brian 4, Brad 5. Alright guys, we're lined up and ready to go. Marshals are in place. Mike on the tone in less than 5. Steve, John, Brian, Brad. Ooh, good separation for you guys out there. Little clip out there on the left-hand side, all clear. Now you guys are coming at Mike's TQ of a 39 in the 5.0 as well. Mike is coming off of that early lead, a 40 in the 5.03. He's already beaten it. Steve at 38 in the 5.0. Brian Fink at 38 in the 5.0. John at 38 in the 5.01. And Bradley 33 in the 5.08. Caution out there in the center. We're stuck off that rail there. All clear.
4 minutes left.
1 minute down with 4 to go, drivers. 1 down, 4 to go. Mike is hanging tough, giving us that 7.3 second fast lap. Steve the 7.5. John the 7.8. Brian the 7.6. And Brad the 8.2. 3:45. Oh, very nice. Caution out there on the left-hand side. John and Mike running some very impressive lines with each other. Nice and clean. No contact being made whatsoever. Mike's like the king of the clean inside line. Caution out there in the front chicane. Front chicane. Keep it tight. Low, low, low off that turn. All clear now, guys. All clear.
Three minutes left.
2 minutes in with 3 to go. Mike giving us that 40 in the 5.05. Steve a 39 in the 5.06. 3.5 seconds off of Mike's time. John running the 37 in the 5.01. Brian a 34 in the 5.08. Brad a 33 in the 5.0. 1.7 seconds off of Brian's time. Caution out there in the center. Keep on watching out for each other, the drivers. Look for those lines across. Not through, of course. Just a little bit over halfway there with 2:15 to go. 2:15. Mike is the leader, 40 in the 5:07. Out there on the top left-hand side. All clear now, drivers, all clear. Everyone out in that. Not a lot of separation, but we're all kind of rolling solo.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes now, drivers, 2. Mike with the 40 in the 5:06. Steve a 39 in the 5:04. John 37 in the 5:08. Brian a 35 in the 5:05. And Brad the 33 in the 5:09. In no man's land out here on the left-hand side. All clear. Turn around out there on the center. Clear in the center. On our final 60 seconds now, drivers. Final 60. Mike, 40 in the 5:06. A 7.3 second fast lap. Two-wheeled out there on the left. All clear, though. Steve running at 38 in the 5:0. A 7.4. John, a 37 in the 5:07. A 7.6. Brian running at 35 in the 5:06. A 7.5. Double trouble out
45
there on the left.
seconds left.
All clear. And Brad, the 33 in the 5:02, a 7.9.
$30 seconds left.
Roughly 30 seconds, drivers. Keep on rolling till you hear your name. Roughly 30. Wide in the middle. What? Ooh, nice.
15 seconds left.
Keep on rolling till you hear your name, drivers. Everyone is still alive.
Steve Roebling done.
There's Steve.
Mike Reggio done.
Mike.
The Stig done.
Brian.
F. Radbink done.
Brad.
John Stager done.
And John. Mike for the win, a 40 in the 5:06. Steve a 38 in the 5:01. John a 37 in the 5:08. Brian a 35 in the 5:02. And Brad the 32 in the 5:02. Coming into live now, drivers. F1 Heat 1 Race 5. Look for Vanderveen, TJ, Josh, Kyle, and Conrad. Vanderveen, TJ, Josh, Kyle, and Conrad. Marshals, if I could have Mike, Steve, John, and Brian.
Conrad Brunner. TJ Holloway. Kyle Brummett. 1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Brian Vanderveen. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
Looking for my final marshal. Just looking for Brian. Thanks, buddy.
Papa Smurf.
Yeah, I feel like she can't say Smurf. She like Smuff. Papa rollover. Josh. Let's go ahead and get him lined. It'll be Vanderveen in the 1, TJ 2, Kyle 3, and Conrad 4. Alrighty. You guys are lined and ready to go. Your marshals are in place. Once again, Brian on the tone, TJ 2, Kyle 3, Conrad 4. Brian on the tone in less than 5. TJ. Kyle. Watch out on the strike, Conrad. Sorry. Turn around out there at the strike. Stay tight. It's all clear. Got 3 bunched up together here up that front chicane. Going down the back. First 4 laps in. That's Brian Vanderveen coming off of that early lead. A 34 in the 503. Kyle running a 33 in the 501. Conrad a 30 in the 506. And TJ a 28 in the 511. Off-road. Nice.
4 minutes left.
Oh, but that gave Kyle the advantage he needed. Kyle does get the lead there, 33 in the 502. Brian now trailing hundredths of a second. Caution on the top left, my apologies. All clear. Check out that anyone? TJ ran into some trouble here. Brian and Kyle fighting it out. Three minutes now, drivers. 2 minutes in. Vanderveen, your leader now, 34 in the 507. Kyle trailing 1.1 seconds with a 33 in the 50. Conrad running at 31 in the 506. Two 30 to go now, drivers. We are halfway there. Everyone on that own solo line. A lot of separation between you. Brian Vanderveen kicking it with that 8.1 second fast lap. Kyle the 8.7. Conrad 9.2. Brian is the 34 in the 506. Chase and Vanderveen's TQ a 36 in the 503 from round 1. Kyle running a 33 in the 501. And Conrad the 31 in the 502.
2 minutes left.
With 2 minutes remaining now, drivers, 2 minutes to go. Caution out there in the center on the left-hand side. Yeah, they showed that donut. Thank you. go. Shouldn't get stuck up under there. Unless you hit it really, really hard. Final 60 seconds coming into your live now,
1
drivers.
minute
Final
left.
60. Soren, your leader, now parked. All clear for the leader. Brian Vandermeer on that 34 in the 508. Kyle a 33 in the
45
509.
seconds
Conrad a
left.
31 in the 502.
Thirty seconds left.
30 seconds.
Fifteen seconds left.
Keep on rolling, drivers. Do not slow down.
Kyle Brummett done.
Kyle is finished.
Brian Vanderveen
There's
done.
Brian. And Conrad.
Conrad Brunner done.
Brian for the win, a 34 in the 505. Kyle a 32 in the 50. And Conrad the 31 in the 503. We're at 8:50, so I'll see you guys in 15 at 9:05. 9:05, and we will be back. Heat assignments are posted, drivers. You can go ahead and refresh your mobiles and the computer screen. I will see you guys in 10 minutes at 9:05. Got a GT12 B main, 4-man, bump 2 for a 7-man A main. And then it'll be the same order, so VTA A main, 12 scale A main, Formula 1 A main, and then wrap it up with GT12 A main. Let's go on ahead and get into your main event, drivers. Coming to July 1st. English. Forced? Sorry, it's a new language. I'm just learning. Looking for those GT12 B-mainers. That'll be Nick, Brad, John, and RJ. Nick, Brad, John, and RJ. Marshals to the track if I can get the GT12 A-mainers. Mike, Steve, John, and Brian. Mike, Steve, John, and Brian.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
We've got John and RJ. Just looking for Nick and Brad.
"30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. John Sumner. RJ Killian.
It ain't high. It ain't high that they're paying out. Oh no. Fair enough, fair enough. I didn't even put on 916. That's a lot.
Alright, we've got John out here. Looking for Mike. Oh, never mind. There's Steve. Looking for Mike and Brian. We'll be taking 2 bump ups to the A main, race number 5 if they're charged and ready. 2 bump ups will go on to the A main if they're charged and ready.
F. Rad Bink. Nick Zaley.
Jen told me when you came in I could leave early. Maybe you'll finish the race program for me. Yeah, 'cause I woke up before both of y'all, opened the store, I could go home, it's some shit. You're the only human to ever say that. Did you hear that? I want y'all to remember this. He said I have the most of an angel. Yeah, see? That's my brother.
Alright, let's go ahead and get you guys lined up. It'll be Nick in the number 1 spot, Brad in the 2, John in the 3, and RJ in the 4. Looking for my final marshal, Mr. Brian. Mr. Brian. Brian? Oh, Fink, I'm sorry. My TQ from the GT12 A main. Thank you, good sir, thank you. Yep, on this side for me. Oh, to Marshall, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I took my A mainers for the B main Marshalls.
I think he is. Oh no, he's not. He's number 4. What are you TQing? You're TQing something. 12 skill TQ.
Hell yeah.
No. Everyone else I think was like 2 laps off. Brian was running away.
All right, drivers, we are lined up. Marshals are in place. Top 2 advance to the A main if they're charged and ready. Drivers on the tone in less than 5. I like the slow start. Very nice. Body tuck there on the back. Oh, he fixed it. Nice, nice. Caution out there on the front chicane. Stay tight, stay tight. All clear.
4 minutes left.
1 minute down with 4 to go, drivers. 1 down, 4 to go. It is Brad coming off that early lead. Running out in that fluorescent yellow. Your number 2, RJ. Caution out there on the front. On the front, we're off the wall. All clear. And with that, that is John now going to the number 2 spot. RJ trailing him by 3 seconds. Nick running in that number 4 spot. A minute 30 in with 3:30 to go. 1:30 in, 3:30 to go. Two minutes in now, drivers. 2 minutes in.
3
Brad
minutes
hanging
left.
tough on the lead, running that 8-second fast lap. John running the 7.9. Caution on the front. Stay tight on the front. Ooh, there we go. RJ running the number 3 spot, the 33 in the 506, and Nick a 31 in the 508, 32 in the 508. My bad. Caution on the left side on the walls. Keep that line tight. Good job, guys.
Two minutes left.
I meant to check it.
2 minutes ago now, drivers. 2 minutes ago, Brad is hanging tough out there. John in that 2 spot, about 4 seconds off. RJ running in the 3, and Nick in the 4. About 2 seconds off of RJ. Caution out there on the left-hand side. Watch out on the left. Good feet, Mike. Oh, my goodness. That's yes. They're rolling no man's land out here on the left-hand side. All clear.
See,
45 seconds
45
left.
seconds on the left. Stay tight on that line yet again. Nice. Good job. Killing it. Thirty
30
seconds now,
left.
drivers. 30.
$15 seconds left.
15 seconds if Brad and John can hang tough. Caution out there on the left-hand side. All clear. Caution out there on the right as well into the center. Double clear. Oh. Final lap, drivers, I believe, but keep on going till you hear your name.
Done. Nick
There's
Haley
Brad,
done.
Nick,
RJ Killian
RJ
done.
and John race over.
John Sumner done.
That last lap was definitely the bumpiest of all, but Brad and John advancing to the A main. Race number 5 with the charging ready. Brad for the 35 in the 505, Johnny 35 in the 509, RJ 34 in the 509, and Nick a 31 in the 505. Brad and John bumping to race number 5 with their charging ready. Brad and John. VTA A main coming at you live. Looking for TJ, Kyle, Conrad, and Matt. TJ, Kyle, Conrad, and Matt. If I can get Brad, John, RJ,
Kyle
and Nick
Brummett.
back out here to Marshall. Brad, John, RJ, and Nick will be all set and ready to roll.
Conrad Brunner. TJ Holloway. L. Matt. 1 minute to the start of the race.
I won't be able to get
45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
Traction compound came off around us. Yeah, we were sliding.
All right, drivers, it'll be TJ in the 1, Kyle 2, Conrad 3, and Matt in the 4. Now I do have RJ on the way. All right, drivers, all lined up and ready to go. Marshals are in place on the tone in less than 5. Off the wall, very clean. Barrel rolling off of that start, though, does turn over. Oh, caution in the center as well. Wide road wide. Nice, nice. Spreads the legs. Nice. There was a bridge. Oh, nope. Back on the back chicane. Into the top corner. All clear now, drivers. All clear. Looking at a little bit of separation now. One group. And that is Kyle running away with that early lead out there in that purple and pink. Your number 2 in the all white. Coming up behind him, Conrad in the 3. Gunmetal in fluorescent yellow. And Matt running that 4 spot in the blue and white. On the back chicane, stay tight. Keep it low all the way down, stay low. All clear.
I let you in. Yeah.
1 minute in with 7 to go. 3 bunched up together there on the front stretch. Love the driver courtesy. Thank you very much. On the back stretch there. All clear. So both groups of drivers are racing for the position. There you got Kyle and TJ both on the lead lap. Conrad and Matt both on the exact same lap. Oh, goes into the center there. Has the power to drive over the rail. Nice. Love to see it. Caution out there in the center. Stay wide on that line in the center. Got some tweaking going on. Keep wide on that line in the center. All clear out there in the center. .530 to go now, drivers. 5:30 to go. You're 2:30 in. It's Kyle, the leader, running an 8.5 second fast lap. Purple and pink coming up the back chicane. TJ running that number 2 spot in the white with the black hood. 8.5 second fast lap as well. Matt in that blue and white running in the 3 spot. Going across the strike. 9.3. And then Conrad in that 4 gunmetal and fluorescent yellow also going across the strike. 9.7. In no man's land here on the left hand side. All clear. .420 to go now, drivers. 4:20 to go. Almost halfway there. It is Kyle still hanging tough out there. TJ running that 2 spot. Is he a lap down? Still on the lead lap. Still kicking. Who said not yet? TJ, we need to have confidence.
4 minutes left.
Says he's like Jaws. You are halfway there now, drivers. Halfway there. Leader going across the strike. You're number 2 up in the center. 3 blue and white across the strike. You're number 4. That gunmetal fluorescent yellow on that front chicane. Woo! Oh! Before he got clipped, a very smooth inside take there. Does get the lap on him. 3:20 to go. 3:20. Caution on the back. Does land.
3
nice
minutes
save.
left.
3 minutes to go. You are 5 minutes in now. 3 to go. Kyle, your leader, still hanging tough with that 8.5 second fast lap. TJ also. TJ ran into some trouble out there in the middle. We're spinning. Watch out in the middle. Keep on watching out in the middle. Do have one marshal out there. All clear. Chewed gear. Got it. This lap right here, Matt does go into the number 2 spot.
2 minutes left.
With 2 minutes to go. Kyle the leader, Matt running the 2. TJ's in the 3, but with this lap, Conrad goes into the 3. Kyle ducking the inside lines. Very nice, very fast. Got those go-go gadget hops out of Conrad, looking very nice indeed.
1 minute
Final
left.
60 seconds now, drivers. Final 60 coming at you live. Kyle is the leader running that. Ooh, 8.3 on that lap. Very nice. He's pushing. Matt giving us the 9.3 and Conrad the 9.6. 45 seconds remain now, drivers.
45 seconds left.
Coming up next is the 12 scale A main. Yes, indeed. 12 scale A main. Coming up next.
30 seconds left.
Final 30 coming at you live. Final 30.
$15 seconds left.
That works. Keep on rolling, drivers.
Now Matt
Everyone's
done.
alive. There's Matt.
Conrad Brunner done.
Conrad. And Kyle slipped in for another one. Go him.
Kyle Brummett done.
Kyle for the win, a 54 in the 50. I'm sorry, not the 50. Haha. 54 in the 813. Matt a 45 in the 801. Conrad the 44 in the 808. Coming at you live now, drivers. 12 scale A main, looking for Brian Fink, Steve Vanderveen, and Josh. The Stig, Steve Vanderveen, and Josh. Marshall's back and have Kyle, Matt, Conrad, and TJ. Kyle, Matt, Conrad, and TJ.
The Stig. Steve Roebling. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. Papa Smuff. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Brian van der Veen.
All right, let's go ahead and get them lined up. It'll be the Stick in the 1, Steve in the 2, Vanderveen 3, Heidi 4. I've got TJ on the way. Thank you, sir. Just looking for... I don't know. Oh, Conrad. Looking for Conrad. We'll be all set and ready to roll. Or a volunteer for Conrad, if anyone wants to help out. Conrad was poof. Conrad, we still here? No bueno? Uh-huh. Thank you, buddy. I'm not a yeller. I'm loud, but I don't yell.
No, you're good. I saw your stuff and I was like, dude, he never ignores me. He's disappeared. Gotcha.
Get real good. Bum, ba-da, bum, bum. Oh, I need to quit. This is gonna be like COD Mobile. You know, I can announce in the Elmo voice. I can't announce in the Shaggy voice. Isn't that about what I do anyway? Oh. Ouch. All right, drivers, we're lined up and ready to go. Marshals are in place. 12 scale A Mainers on the toe in less than 5. Caution out there on the start. All clear. Ooh, Kyle, nice feet. Holy crap. All right, as always, watch out for your fellow driver out there. Those yellow discus and the rails. That's really all you got out there. Soaring out there on the left-hand side, no man's land, and on that front stretch. Later. On the top right as well, stay tight. Nice. Caution at the bottom right. Stay tight on the bottom right. All clear. Hard smacks up down the right. Stay tight. Nice. One minute in with 7 to go. It is Brian coming off the early lead. Josh in the 2. Steve in the 3. We are looking at a lot of separation for you 3. It's providing some nice, fast, clean laps for you. .6 minutes now, drivers. 6 minutes remain. Brian is hanging tough. He's got a 7-second fast lap. Josh hiding that 2 spot, a 7-2. Steve, a 7-second fast lap as well. And Brian is out there in the all-white. Papa Smurf out there in that dark light green. I don't know how green can be dark and light, but it is. And then Steve out there in that 3 spot in the orange and purple. Caution on the back chicane. All clear. Three minutes now, drivers. 5 minutes to go. Still plenty of time. Not even halfway there. Brian hanging tough. Running that 7-second fast lap still. Josh, 11 seconds off on a 7-2. Steve on a 7-second fast lap as well. 8 seconds off of Josh. Got a lot of separation in between the drivers for us. Turned around up there in the center. Caution in the center. Wide on the back. Good save. Good save. All clear. Oh, Brian, I had your car confused. You didn't even tell me. You're in the orange and purple. I apologize. Took me 4 minutes to realize that. That's kind of sad.
4 minutes left.
Halfway there now, driver's leader out there in that orange and purple. You're number 2 out there in the... I'm just defeated at the moment. 3:30, guys. Brian hanging tough. I know it's the man, but I'm running out of stuff to talk about with 3 people. So it's Brian on the 64 in the 807, Josh on a 60 in the 80, and Steve a 58 in the 804. And we're getting to that straight line formation. Ooh, we get it, Brian. Ooh, ooh.
3 minutes left.
3 minutes now, drivers. 3 minutes to go. Back on the back. Nice save. Does get right back in the line. We're all 3 running that straight line up. Bumper to bumper to bumper with each other. And we got Vanderveen back out here. Full field of 4. That's a better way to say it. Now we're back to that nice amount of separation for you guys. Promising for those nice, fast, clean laps. Keep on watching out for each other out there. Those rails and the discus. Double trouble
2
out down the
minutes
right-hand
left.
side. Conrad up on the front, and TJ coming up to the left. Double clear. Both drivers rolling A-OK. 2 minutes now, drivers. 2 minutes to go. Steve capitalized over that, though. Brian Fink, the leader. Steve now in the number 2 spot. Josh trailing 3 seconds. Brian ran in that number 4 spot. So we do have a race for position coming up on the final minute 30. There'll be a race for second here.
1 minute left.
Final 60 seconds now, drivers. Final 60 coming at you live. The Stig hanging tough. He's out there in that purple and orange. Your number 2, Steve, out there in the all white, now that I know my cars. Josh Heidi running that number 3 spot in the darker of the
45
two
seconds
greens.
left.
And Brian back out on the field with us now in that light green. 40 seconds remain now, drivers. 40. Caution out there on the left-hand side. Sit in your line. Nice, nice,
30
nice.
seconds left.
30 seconds now, drivers. 30. Stay calm in the final closing seconds of the race. Keep the composure. Only getting one group
15
as we
seconds
finalize
left.
here. Everyone else has a bit of separation. I think everyone made it in for an extra. Nice. Ooh, might get another.
Steve Roebling done.
There's Steve.
Papa Smuff done.
There's Josh.
The Stig done.
Brian and
Brian
Brian.
Vanderveen
Oh,
done.
there's duh. The Stig for the win, a 63 in the 803, kicking it with a 7-second fast lap. Steve, a 60 in the 80, a 7-second fast lap as well. Josh Heidi, the 59 in the 801, a 7-2. And Brian, a 24 in the 803, a 7-1. Coming to you live now, drivers, the F1 A main. We're looking for Vanderveen, Kyle, Conrad, TJ, and Josh. Vanderveen, Kyle, Conrad, TJ, and Josh. Marshals to the track for me, please.
One more race, just one more.
Marshals to the track for me, please. If I could get the Stig. I like that name. Steve. And 2 volunteers. Brian, Steve, and 2 volunteers.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Conrad Brunner. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Kyle Brummett. Brian Vanderveen.
One, two, three, 4. Just looking
Smut.
for TJ. You know, I thought he may have said bye to me. Okay, dang it. Alrighty then. Let's go ahead and get those turn marshals out here. Looking for my turn marshals. I've got Steve. If I could get... Oh yeah, I need two volunteers. If I could get Brian and 2 volunteers, any 2 volunteers to give me a hand out here, we'll be all set and ready to rock. You guys into the lineup will be Vanderveen in the 1, Kyle in the 2, Conrad 3, and Josh 4. Well, I've got 2 marshals, yes, but if I can get 2 volunteers, that'd be awesome. If I got any 2 racers who can give me a hand here. brain farting names at the moment. Nick and John Stager, could I get you to help me out on this one right here? Could I get your help on marshalling? Yay! Cool. Nick, could I get your help as well? Could I get your help marshalling over here? Yay! Sweet. We got marshals. Love it. Oh, I lied to you. Over there. I'm sorry, Nick. I'm a big liar. I forgot he was coming over here.
Fourth one over there. You know what's funny? I just sent 3 marshals to that side. Now I'm gonna bring back. I really don't want to bring either one. Do I call Brian?
Oh, did I send you both over there? I'm sorry. I'm kind of bad at this, I guess. I'm sorry, Nick.
I thought he was going here, and that's why I said I'm sorry.
Alrighty, drivers, we are lined up and ready to rock. Your marshals are in place. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. Alrighty, drivers on the tongue in less than 5. Nice and quiet off of this first lap here. Caution out there on the left-hand side. Ooh, something don't sound good. Keep it tight on the left. Stay tight. Nice job, guys. Backflipping down the backstretch does land. All clear. The acrobatic movements, that's a plus 9.2 on the acrobatic scale. One minute in with 4 to go. Vanderbeek coming off that early lead. Josh hiding the 2. Conrad 3.
Is that a spur?
4 minutes left.
Double trouble out there in the center. Oh, love the driver courtesy. Thank you. On the backstretch, stay low, stay low. Oh, we got a tire off. That's what it is. I'm sorry, I didn't see the tire.
It's easy. Don't even think about it. Just fucking car. Okay.
3 minutes left.
3 minutes to go, and even though there's only 2, it's still interesting because everyone's on the lead lap. So, yeah, so this can't be a race for the position. Not even halfway there. And he is slowly but surely closing that gap, so it will be a race for first by the end of it. This will be fun.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes now, drivers. Brian hanging tough. Josh in that 2 spot. Oh! He closed it all the way to 3/100ths of a second. Back on 2 seconds off. 2.5 seconds off, my bad. But a minute 40 to go. Still plenty of time. Run away, Brian, run away. He said I can't. Oh no.
Mama's racing? Yeah, I saw you marshalling, so you're racing?
Final 60
1
seconds
minute
on Diary's
left.
final 60. He's got it back down to a 4-1. 3-4, my bad. We'll see if Brian's able to hang tight for another 50 seconds.
45 seconds left. $30 left. $15 left.
Go ahead and finish this lap, drivers. Bring it on around.
Brian Vanderveen done. Papa Smuff done.
I needed to see one more lap. I needed one more. Anyone else? Ugh. That's Brian Vanderveen for the win in 35 in the 5:02. Josh Heide at 35 in the 5:03. 7/100ths of a second off of him. Oh, that was a good one. Even for two, when you're reeling them in and out like that, that's just great watching. All right, this is the fun one. GT12 A main looking for Mike, Steve, John, Brian, Kyle, and Brad. Once again, look for Mike, Steve, John, Brian, Kyle, and Brad. Marshals to the track. If I could have Brian Vanderveen, Josh, Conrad,
Steve Roebling.
and a volunteer. Brian, Josh, Conrad, and one volunteer will be all set and ready to roll.
Mike Reggio. Kyle Brummett. John Steger. 1 minute to the start of the race. Efrad Bink. 45 seconds to the start of the race. The Stig. 30 seconds to the start of the race. $15 to the start of the race.
Let's go ahead and get them lined up, drivers. It'll be Mike in the number 1 spot, Steve in the 2, John in the 3, Brian in the 4, Kyle 5, and Brad 6.
Brian, could I have you once more?
And I've got Brian on the way. Or do you want to? Or not? I got Josh on the way. Fight for it. I like that argument. That's a good one.
Let's be honest, one more lap. More than one? Fair enough.
Yeah. Getting a little fix out there. Straight line? I like it. Yeah, we put a chicane on the back. I'm sorry. Alrighty, Darius, you're lined up and ready to rock. Marshals are in place. Easy on that first one. On the tone. In less than 5.
Okay, Brad, I see you. The power. He's the only one left with him? Gotcha.
Turned around out there on the front. All clear now. Keep on watching out for your fellow drivers, those discus and the rails. "30 seconds in, coming off that early lead. It is Mike out front with the early lead. Steve in the 2 spot, 1.5 seconds off. John, 1 second off of Steve. Brad running 2 seconds off of John. Kyle, 1 second off of Brad. Brian running 2.7 seconds off of Kyle. Slide out there on the left-hand side. All clear, though. Everyone back out and rolling. Hard smacks out there on the right, left-hand side. Stay tight on that line. Stay tight on the line. All clear now, drivers. All clear. Oh, I can't remember who's driving that. Steve. Yeah, it is Steve in the pink, making that very nice, smooth inside line pass there. Caution out there in the center. Good job staying wide, guys. Great job. Do you have one marshal out there? All clear for the marshal. 5:45 to go now, drivers. You 2:15 in. It's Mike, the early leader, hanging tough. 7.3 second fast lap. John on the 7.6 in the 2 spot. Steve in the 3 spot, 7.4. Brian in the 4 spot, 7.6. Kyle in the 5 and 8.2. And Brad in the 6 at 7.9. Double turnaround out there on the front stretch. Watch out on the front. Get a little hairy there. Back on the back as well. All right, we are all out and rolling yet again. Looks like you got 2 groups of 3 now that are formed. Back on the front stretch. He saves them aggressively, but he does save them. Great job, guys. I didn't even have time to call that. Back in the back stretch. Guys, you're doing a great job finding those in and outside lines. Keep watching out for those rails and those chicanes, though. It seems to be the trouble spots at the moment. Nice save out there on the left-hand side. Four minutes now, drivers. You're halfway there. Halfway there. Mike is the leader, hanging tough. John in the 2 spot. Steve 3, 1.6 seconds off of John. Brian running in that 4 spot. Kyle 5, and Brad in the 6. Down on the front chicane yet again. All clear, though. All clear. Caution on the left side, drivers on the wall. Keep it tight in that line. Stay tight on your line. All clear. About 320 back on the left-hand side. Nice save, nice save. Closest races for the number 2 position. Now Steve trailing 3.2 seconds with 3 minutes to go. Still 3 minutes. It's plenty of time. Stay calm out there. On the front stretch, stay tight on that front chicane. All clear. Keep watching out on those turns, though. Turned around out there on the back. Does. I think that was Steve and Mike for a double inside line take there.
2 minutes
Very
left.
nice. 2 minutes remain. Now drivers Mike the leader. John running the 2 spot. Steve 0.08 of a second off. We had a race for second in the final 2 minutes. Brian running that 4 spot. Kyle 5 and Brad 6. Caution. All 5 bunched up together now. 3 of them bunched up.
One minute left.
Final 60 seconds now, drivers. Final 60 are coming at you live. Mike is hanging tough. John in that 2 spot. Steve right on the bumper of him. Caution out there in the front. All clear. Brian running the 4 and
seconds
Kyle
left.
the 5. Brad in the 6. Ooh. Does look like Steve does get John there out in the center. Now John back out in the hunt. They're throwing
30
it.
seconds left.
30 seconds. Race for number 2 is coming across that front stretch.
Fifteen seconds left.
15 seconds. Pink and white is in the 2. All white. Watch out on the front there. All clear, guys. All clear. This will be the final lap for you guys.
Mike Reggio done.
There's
Efrath done.
Mike, Brad,
Kyle Brown
Kyle,
done. Steve Roebling
Steve,
done.
John,
Stager done.
and Brian.
The Stick done.
Mike for the 1:862 in the 8:0. Steve was able to get back in the 2 spot and hang tight with a 59 in the 8:06. John a 59 in the 8:07, 1.1 seconds off. Brian a 57 in the 8:07. Kyle the 52 in the 8:02, and Brad at 51 in the 8:01. Great race altogether though. Mike with that 7.3 second fast lap to end it. Very quick. And it almost feels like it got here too quick, but unfortunately that is the end of this evening's racing program. If you do have any last minute purchases or any account balances to pay off, come on over to the hobby shop and get those done. I'm going to go ahead and close the track down and get the off-road track built up for tomorrow. If you have any off-road cars, vehicles, want to come out and practice and race tomorrow, come on out.